Hello everyone, my name is Fu, and today my part is meter. So after I gather several clues that point toward a specific era in the music history, and my clues from the P is in my analyzing this specific work, I found several distinct fingerprints regarding the meter is suggest it isn't following the strict rule of earlier period. I noticed a significant use of tempo rubatos, but the performer is robbing time from one beat to give it to another. This fluidity in the bow suggests that the composer prioritized emotional expression and assigning a quality over the metronic clarity we usually find in the classical era. While the piece has primary meter, the composer frequently obscures it. I found instances of syncopations where the accents fall on weak beats, and even Himalaya. For example, in certain sections, the piece is written in 3/4, but the rhythmic accents is make it feel like they have shifted into 2 and 2. This keep the listener off balance and add a layer to sophistications to the rhythmic drive. There's a clear use of 2 against 3 polyrhythms. The right hand is playing triplets while the left hand maintains 8 notes. The simultaneous use the different rhythmic subdivisions create a less complex textures that is much more common in later historical periods. Finally, the meter is often stretches instead of the standard 4 or 8 measure phrase. I found phrase that lasts for 13 or 15 measures. The inclusions for fernitas to hold a single beat for an indefinite amount of time further proof that the meter is serving the drama of the music, rather than the music serving as strict meters. To understand why these clues matter, we have to look at what we normally expect from the two potential areas. In the Romantic era, we expect composers to break away from the squareness of classical period. We look for highly flexible meter, the use of rubatos to mimic human speak or emotions, and complex rhythms like polyrhythms. The meter in this era is often felt you can feel the beat, but it feels more like a flow tide than a tickling clock. In the modern era, while modern music also uses complex rhythms, it often goes much further. We would expect to see frequent time signatures change, asymmetrical meter or sim polymeters, where different instruments play in different times. Signatures simultaneously. Modern meter often feel jagged, mechanical, or intentionally disrupted. And based on the evidence I presented, I believe this piece belonged to the Romantic era. My reasoning is that while the rhythms are complex, specifically the use of hemiola and 2 against 3 polyrhythms, they still feel grounded in tonal. Lyrical traditions, the use of rubatos and in extends phrasing suggest that the 19th century obsession with individual expressions and longing, unlike the modern era which might use rhythm to create shock or chaos, this piece used its metric flexibility to enhance beauty and emotional depth. Therefore, the musical detectives were